Hey Duelists, it's Friday, and you know what that means. We have made it to our very first early box opening this year for Supreme Darkness, and it's a set I'm personally very excited about because I'm a hero fan, but there's also a lot of great cards in here. There's new support for things like Crystron, Speedroids, there's even new Gladiator Beasts, some new Six Samurai support. There's a lot of stuff in here, but if you're uninterested in that, you might find some great competitive cards, right? There's new Molcharmies, there's new Diabellstar, new Azamina. There's a lot of stuff in this set that really works in a lot of different deck types, so I'm really excited to see that, and there might be some new TCG World Premiere cards that we haven't taken a closer look at. If you're looking forward to Supreme Darkness 2, you can get your packs at your official tournament store on January 22nd and January 24th, wherever else you get your Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But if you can't wait, don't worry, the premiere events are going to happen between January 17th and January 19th. You just need to ask your official tournament store for details. You don't want to miss out, and I know I don't, so why don't we stop yapping and start opening these amazing packs, shall we? So let's go ahead and crack open to the box here. And nothing like the first fresh box of the year. So, the king is not amused. I love the pack in there. Let's go ahead and grab our packs here. Give everything a nice little mix and match. And let us begin. So, doesn't qualify as a pack opening video until we open some packs. So let's go ahead and get things going here. We're going to start off with our first one. This is an exciting set. I know I'm always hype about Yu-Gi-Oh, but when your favorite deck gets new support and you've been playing it for 20 years, heroes have really been out that long. Let's go and start with Beast of Talwar, the Sword Summon. We've also got Tempera of Fortune Ebby. Flavian, Coliseum of the Gladiator Beast. Oh, nice. Evil Hero Infernal Rider is a common. Ooh, speaking of Gladiator Beast, we got Test Bear in the Ultra Rare. If you control a Gladiator Beast monster, special summon from the deck and or extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Test Bear once per turn this way. You can tribute this card, then shuffle one Gladiator Beast monster from your hand or face-up field into the deck or extra deck. Special summon up to 2 Gladiator Beast monsters from your deck. This is treated as a special summon by a Gladiator Beast effect, but you can only use each effect once per turn. Very, very cool. Definitely helpful for a lot of Gladiator Beast duelists. We've also got our Minimalion, as well as a Crystron Elasceletus, and like the Diabell, told you about that Diabell support, and Arcana Force 5, the Hero Font. All right, so let's go ahead and take one from the other side here. Just gotta open up the packs randomly. There is never a bad time in here. All right, so got our stuff open. Let's go ahead and get it going. So we have Triangle, Dragon of the Dark Deep, as well as Crystron Cluster. Looks like we're looking at Beast of Talwar, the Sword Summon. It's so weird to see Beast of Talwar after all these years. Materiactor, Zeptwing, and then Abyss Stream for people who are working on their Mermail Atlantean decks. You know, Fish, Sea Serpent, Aqua Monsters, good stuff for sure. Available as a super rare. We've also got Like the Diabell, Shadow Severing Strike, Hydrojet Shark, and then finally we've got, Hallow the Spirit of Tricks from the Master Duel promotion that we got right around Halloween. It's really cool to actually see that like physically as a card, so we'll set that aside for now. All right, next pack. See what we got. Already got the Test Bear, super hyped there. Looks like we're looking at Light Force, the Toil of the Normal. I think that's a new card actually. Apply these effects in sequence based on the number of normal monsters with different names in your graveyard. Hear me out, Magic Key support. Or Primate. So, you got 1+. This turn, normal monsters you control gain, looks like 800 attack. 2+, negate the effects of one effect monster on the field until the end of the turn. 3+, this turn, normal monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. 4+, shuffle one effect monster on the field into the deck. And 5+, add a Toil of the Normal from your deck to your hand. That's cool. I know that's just a common card, but that's exciting. I've also got Double Wild. Nice to see a little face card fusion stuff going on there. Crystron Cluster and Argastar's Swift Capane. Maybe it's Capana. You guys will have to tell me in the comments, but that's neat to see. In super rare holofoil, looks just gorgeous there. All right, so up next, we've also got Goddess of the Two Sides. Looks like Mitsurugi no Mikoto Saji. This is one of the newer reptile monsters you might have seen from the end of the promotional stream. Just take a closer look since it is a newer card. If this card is normal summoned or special summoned, or if this card is tributed, you can add a Mitsurugi spell trap from your deck to your hand. If another reptile monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can tribute this card instead. Nice. Okay, and it's a common too, so it's a really easy deck to jump into. I've also got Halloween, very cool, and then Grand Knight of the Red Lotus, usually a normal monster support card when you got Red Lotuses involved. Okay, so pulling open our next pack here. We've got Flavian, Coliseum of the Gladiator Beasts. Oh, that's right, Speedroid, Clear Wing Wonder. There is a lot of that. For Cybers fans, maybe Ballast decks, you got Template Skipper. Speedroid Colonel Clackers. Who doesn't love good clackers? Oh, nice, dude. Evil Hero Inferno Wing Backfire. Very cool to see that in the super rare there. Just let the light hit that so you get to see all the gleams. Well, let's see. I did release an Evil Hero video this week, so I'll keep the chatter short on that one, but you're definitely going to want to take a look at that deck, and you can take a look at the video too. Flame Coating Metal Morph to go with the new Flame Swordsman that I believe is in the set somewhere. I've also got Crystron Sulfador, Goddess of the Two Sides, and then Crystron Elaskeleta. So really easy to jump into Crystrons if you've been waiting for that deck for sure. All right, so got some Evil Heroes. Let's see if we can pull some of the higher rarity ones. I've got DD Post. Wow, look at just like the cute little art there. He's so excited to get a package from DD Warrior Lady. Good old Unexpected Die, or excuse me, Warrior Digrapher. Hydor, the base of all things. Also got Tempera of Fortune Ebby. Speed, is that what I think it is? Can you see that? Can you see? Oh, Quarter Century Secret Rare Saint Azamana. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull this a little closer to the camera so you can really get a look at the hollow foiling. Wow. Now that's intense. Well, you know, we said play like the Diabell. This is definitely up that alley. That's really exciting. Okay. Well, don't worry. I will put that in a sleeve shortly. I promise you. All right, we've also got Arcana Force 5, the Hierophant, Materia Actor Critical, Shadow Severing Strike, which actually appears to be a new card that I haven't seen before. Let's see. If a card is banished from the hand and or field to activate a monster effect, except during the damage step, you can apply one of the effects, or excuse me, one of the following effects on one of the card types banished. So, monster, you negate the effects of a face-up spell or trap on the field until the end of the turn. Spell, draw 2 cards. Who doesn't like that? And then a trap card, you can banish a monster on the field. If this card is banished to activate a monster effect, you can add one of your other banished cards to your hand. Interesting. Okay, Shadow Severing Strike's got a little bit of some interesting applications there. Also a Primite Scream, which is huge. I have been screaming off the rooftops how great Primites are, and I think this is the year we're going to find out that, yeah, Primites are exciting. And they can even be used with your Elemental Hero Neos in an Evil Hero deck. Spoiler alert for what might be in a future deck profile. But jokes aside, let's go ahead and take a look at our Arcana Force, 19 the Sun. We've also got our DD Post, Delta of Invasion, a 6-strike Sextuple Barrage there, and then Abyss Strite, the Atlantean Spirit, so new Mermail Abysslanian stuff, or excuse me, Mermail Atlantean stuff, hard to say all of that at once. We've also got Crystron Sulfador, Evil Hero Darkest Night, cool to see that as a common, very accessible for hero fans, and then Hallow, the Spirit of Tracks there. Oh, and I missed one, another Shadow Severing Track. I think this card's going to have some cool applications there, but it takes some rocket scientist duels to figure that one out. All right, so up next, got Curse of the Ancient Turtle. Also looking at Valkyrian the Roaring Phoenix. Got Materia Actor Zeptwing, Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. That'll go good with the Saint Azamana we just pulled. Oh my goodness. It is, I think it's either Abao Aku or Abao Aku. I've seen different pronunciations in Malaysian there, or Malay, excuse me. But it's the Lightless Shadow. We'll figure out how we say it, but just an incredible secret rare. It's going to be really neat to see this in various tournament play, because this is probably one of the most interesting cards that we're going to see like splash into a lot of different extra decks just because of that. So that is really neat. Okay, and it's a Fiend. Fiend's eating well. Not a bad box so far. All right, we've also got Flame Coating Metalmorph, Materia Actor Exoraptor, Dark Supremacy. By the way, Searchable Evil Hero Negate. Oh, so good, so good. And a common, very cool. Arcana Spread, nice. Well, speaking of spread, we're about, it's about third of the way through the box. We'll pick up the pace a little bit here. but I will try to stop on anything we see that is new. Speaking of which, we got Arcana Force 19, the Sun, a Crystron Cluster. Oh, speaking of new, Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi. So if this card is normal or special summon, or if this card is tributed, you can target a Mitsurugi card in your graveyard and or banishment, or excuse me, graveyard or banishment, except Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi. Add it to your hand. If another reptile monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can tribute this card instead. Very cool, but you can only use each effect of Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi once per turn. It's going to be fun trying to catch a duelist having to say all those words so fast. Got another tool in normal, and oh nice, Argostar's Home Stadium. Very cool to have a trap control deck there again. We haven't seen something that potent in a while. Speaking of very potent, we got Materia Actor Critical, the Goddess of the Two Sides, and Grand Knight of the Red Lotus, as well as a Flame Coating Metamorph. Still haven't seen the Flame Swordsman himself though. All right, I'm bouncing back and forth between the left and the right stack, so we shall see what we end up getting here. Another Evil Hero Infernal Rider. Got a Speed Roid Clearwing Wonder, Template Skipper, where we can skip that one, play the Diabelle, and Gladiator Beast Gistel. Really, really neat. One of the biggest Gladiator Beast fans I know, Mike Kohanam, who qualified for a World Championship with this, was on the Konami stream talking about all the Gladiator Beasts. He was very excited, so hopefully you get a chance to review that stream. It was really, really neat. A couple of fun guessing games, too. Speaking of games fields, continue opening packs. We got Hydrojet Shark, Mitsurugi Prayers, here's a new one. When you activate this card, you can also tribute one reptile monster in your hand, apply one of these effects, or if you tributed a monster at activation, you can apply both effects in sequence. First, add a Mitsurugi monster from your deck to your hand, and then, well, also, depending on whether or not you activated or tributed, take 800 damage. Then, you can special summon one Mitsurugi monster from your hand or graveyard, but it cannot attack directly. Okay, interesting, interesting. So we've also got Meteoractor, Exoraptor, and Crystron Sulfador. Seen a lot of theory crafting online, people getting really excited since they first saw the new Mitsurugi card, so hopefully, you know, it is the year of the snake, maybe it is the year of the reptile monster. We've also got Ween, the Spirit of Treats that goes with Hallow, and then we're looking at Double Wild, got Triangle, Dragon of the Deep, there's going to be Dark Deep, Gladiator Beast, Doreos, and nice! Goblin Backers gone bonkers! That's cool, that's cool. This is like a good time to be a Goblin Biker fan because, man, I wonder what is going around right now. A lot of Xyz monsters. Well, again, if you want to be a Goblin Biker who goes bonkers, or is gone bonkers, I should say, again, really good time for you and really cool to see the new support card. We've also got Azumina Aphes and Mitsurugi Great Purification. Interesting. So, when your opponent activates a card or effect, tribute one level 5 or higher reptile monster, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one reptile monster in your graveyard, special summon it. And if you do, tribute one other monster you control, but you can only use one Mitsurugi Great Purification effect per turn and only once that turn. Okay, that is really cool. Like, really good recursion. You're noticing a lot of these cards are coming back in the new Reptile strategy. Oh, we got Halloween and Hallow, the Spirit of Trick. So very, very cool to actually see those cards in the flesh, so to speak. All right. Tearing on through. This has been really just like a stellar box, but let's see. Flavion, Coliseum of the Gladiator Beasts, Arcana Force 19, the Sun, had to double check my Roman numerals, Evil Hero Infernal Rider, Curse of the Ancient Turtle, nice Pyramid Turtle reference. There it is! Evil Hero Neos Lord. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I've been seeing all the comments from the Evil Hero video over the course of the week and just really, really cool stuff. Like, it is so neat. And I gotta get that closer so you can see Neos in his best Supreme King costume. That's just so good. And it takes an opponent's monster when it's summoned and when a monster goes to your opponent's graveyard. Well, either or. You can find more about this card and the other Evil Heroes in my video, but yes, we got it. So, sorry, the days of evil pheromone begins now. All right, so Dark Supremacy, nice, perfect timing, right? We've also got Crystron Sulfador and Crystron Elasceletus. Okay, very cool. Almost missed a comment. It's another copy of Hallow, the Spirit of Tricks. Wow. Okay, so we actually got the Evil Hero Neos Sword. That's exciting, too. I'm such a big Hero stan. I'm sorry, chat. I just love it. I like how I say chat with this pre-recorded video. My bad, comments. Hi, YouTube. All right, so Life Force, We've also got Flavian Coliseum of the Gladiator Beasts, Beast of Tal War, Sword Summit. We've also got Materiactor, Zeppwing, and we've got an Argostar Slayer Edia, so I think that's going to be our second copy of the trap card. So I love that these are super rares because you put the deck together really fast. I just love playing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, as crazy as a concept as that sounds. So it's always nice when decks are really accessible to duelists. We've also got High Speedroid Glider number 2, speaking of Speedroid, Lightstorm Dragon, as well as Crystron Inclusion and Mitsurugi no Mikoto Saji. That is going to be fun to be saying over and over if you happen to be a Snake fan. All right, so back in here with our next one, we've got Triangle, Dragon of the Dark Deep, Delta of Invasion, Ween, the Spirit of Treats, DD Post. It's still adorable. I'm not going to get over him just being like, aw, is this really for me? Okay, then we've got Ripplebird. Now that's interesting. Looks like a new card. 2 level 1 monsters. You can attach 1 material from this card. Then target 1 monster on the field. Change its battle position. While all monsters you control are in attack position, they gain 500 attack. While all monsters you control are in defense position, your opponent cannot declare an attack. That's cool. Mimical support, maybe? You can possibly use that in Snake Eye as well, since level 1. We've also got Grand Knight of the Red Lotus, as well as our Evil Hero Darkest Knight, and our Mitsurugi no Mikoto Saji, and our Flame Coating Metalmorph. Very, very cool there. Okay, so I'm setting aside some of the Ultras and Secret Rares, just so we can take a look at those at the end of the video, what we got cumulatively from the box. But, like, the commons and supers are amazing, so not going to complain. Toil and Normal is going to be so... I've got to see people experiment with that. Double Wild, Template Skipper, Play the Diabell, and surprise, Sinful Spoils Awakened. And that is some gorgeous art. Now there's a little bit of a glare, so I'm going to try to tilt away from that, but just still want you to see the card lit up. That is some cool stuff. As well as Arcana Spread. We've also got Evil Hero Darkest Knight. And then Minimalian, and finally, Like the Diabell. I like that's Diabell Star in her younger years. Okay, so looks like we're about down to about a little less than half the box. So let the cards continue. All right, so flipping things over here. 6 Strike, Septuple Barrage, as well as Arcana Force, 19 the Sun, Sinful Spoils of the White Forest, another DD Post, never gonna get over the art. And oh, nice! Argostar's Glorious Andra. So combine that with the extra continuous traps that we just got, the Argostars one, and we're getting a little closer to being able to play this deck right off the bat. And just a really gorgeous card there for sure. So always nice when, like, you know, one of the aces gets to be the secret rare, because then your deck has like, oh, this is the shiny one, this is the one that I need to play. Speaking of which, we got Materiactor Critical, High Speed Roid Glider, Mitsurugi Prayers, and Primite Scream. All right, so few packs remain. And yet there are still chances. Let's see what we got. All right, so 6 Strike, Septuple Barrage again. We've also got Light Force, Speedroid Colonel Clackers, Crystron Cluster, and, ooh, 10 Yinfinity. I think 10 Yinfinity, maybe it's 10 Yinfinity. That's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of neat 10 Sport. I don't even think I listed at the beginning of the video because there's so much in this set. There's so much. Very cool. Really nice printing though too. Also got Crystron Eliskeletius, Dark Supremacy, Arcana Spread, and then finally Halloween. All right. Once more, into the breach. All right, Sinful Spoils, the White Forest, Beast of Tal War, the Sword Summit. That's still so funny. You know, actually, now that I see that, Beast of Tal War was originally a TCG World Premiere. I don't know why I didn't think about the fact that this Beast of Tal War appears to be a World Premiere card. This card is always treated as an Archfiend card. Oh, it gets to keep that from Beast of Tal War. If you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. The first time this card would be destroyed by an opponent's card effect each turn, it is not destroyed. Neither player can target other monsters with equipped spells or effects. Interesting, very specific, but yeah, no, that's definitely in there. All right, so Hydor, the base of all things, Gladiator Beast Darius, and Materiactor Exegard. So a new Xyz monster, and it's neat to have a new rank 3 deck. We were mentioning Goblin Bikers after all, even though it was a rank 6. Got Goddess of the Two Sides, as well as Arcana Force the Hierophant, Azamina Afes, and finally Crystron Inclusion. All right. Just like every pack is just like There's just so much in the set. I know that Rage of the Abyss was crazy. I know Crossover Breakers was insane, but 2025 is off to a good start. Speaking of good starts, Tempera of Fortune Ebby, a little Sue Ship reference there, Curse of the Ancient Turtle, the Toil of the Normal Light Force, and Clockwork Knight. Nice. Okay, so you have no idea why I'm so excited about this, but GX fans will get it. So, you know Clockwork Knight turns all your opponent's monsters into machines, right? And you know various Chimera Tech things like Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon and Mega Fleet Dragon. It'd be nice if you had all your monsters as machines. Well, we know that Cyber Dragons are continuing to get support over time, but this allows you to get Clockwork Knight off of one Link Summon, and that's insane because then you can make even more fun fusion monsters. So, yeah, if your name is Zane Truesdale, this is going to be a good year for you. Wow, okay. High Speed Void Glider, Materia Actor, Exoraptor, Mitsurugi no Mikoto Saji, and the Mitsurugi Great Purification. Wow, this set. Wow, this set. Okay, sorry. Stay focused, Pheromone, stay focused. I mean, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm having a great time, but oh my goodness. Okay, so, Delta of Invasion, and we've also got Volcarion the Rotting Phoenix, Ween the Spirit of Treats, Gladiator Beast Darius, and oh nice, Crystron Tristeros. I was kind of worried they were all coming right earlier. We talked about how it's nice to sometimes have like a holographic addition to your new deck, and this one is certainly gorgeous, although all the Crystron cards have like amazing art. All right, so we've also got Halloween, Minimalian, Crystron Inclusion, and Arcana Force 5, the hero font. I apologize for having such a great time. All right, so go ahead and open up the next one. We've got... looks like 4 more after this, so down to the wire here, but if like it's all super rares from here, this is still a stellar box. All right, so it's Double Wild, also looking at Play the Diabel, Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi, Hydor, the Base of All Things, and Gladiator Beast Claudius. Is this, yeah, 5 Gladiator Beasts combined. It's crazy with the 2 effects to be able to either special summon a Gladiator Beast monster from your deck on your turn or your opponent's turn, being able to special summon a level 11 Gladiator Beast monster from the extra deck. That's insane. That's insane. I can't wait to fight new Gladiator Beast duelists. All right, so the tier actor Critical, as well as Evil Hero Darkest Knight, Lightstorm Dragon, and finally a Grand Knight of the Red Lotus. All right, and then there were 3 after this one. So we'll see. You can put your comments in now to see if we pull something amazing. All right, so Speedroid Clearwing Wonder, Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi, we've got another Tempera of Fortune Ebby, Volcarion the Rotting Phoenix, and Otanari Thunder. Interesting here. I think it might be an import. Let's see. So if you control 2 or more Thunder monsters and this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can target one Xyz monster you control, attach 2 Level 4 Light Thunder monsters from your hand, face up field, and or graveyard as material, including this card you control. Oh, nice way to like up the materials there, especially when rank 4 Xyz are so popular right now. Also, Lightstorm Dragon, the Great Purification of the Mitsurugi, Minimalian, as well as the Materia Actor X-Raptor. Is the Minimalian new? It is new. Okay, so I'm sorry that I didn't stop on this one earlier. It's going to be a level 4 Psychic monster. You can banish one other card from your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. You can banish one face-up level 4 or lower monster you control. Special summon one monster from your deck with the same original type and attribute than the banished monster had on the field, but 1 or 2 levels lower than its original level. Oh, so it kind of like minimizes you. That's cool. And it's a Psychic, level 4, so it's not quite an instant, emergency teleport target. But that's still pretty neat. That's exciting. Okay. So there's some information to still find here. Speaking of which, Evil Hero Infernal Rider, Speedroid Clearwing Wonder. We've also got Gladiator Beast Darius, Triangle, the Dragon of the Dark Deep. We've also got Detonating Karibo! Oh my goodness, that is so cute. If a Karibo monster is on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you can equip this card you control to that opponent's monster as an equip spell with the following effect. The equipped monster's effects are negated. You can only use each effect of Detonating Karibo once per turn. Well, I guess Detonating Karibo explodes at the slightest touch, but that is awesome. Primite Scream, super exciting. The Shadow Severing Strike we talked about. Azumina, Aphes, and finally Hydrojet Shark. All right, 1 of 2 packs. Let's see what we get here. Down to the wire. So we've got 6 Strike, Septuple Barrage, another Colonel Clackers, Delta of Delta of Invitation. I think I was saying that wrong earlier. Also got Hydor, the base of all things. Evil Assault. Assault is always evil, but this is the Evil Assault. So again, Evil Hero video, you can certainly take a look at that, but man, are the Evil Heroes they're just back with a vengeance. High Speedroid Glider number 2, Primite Scream, Azamina Office, and then Hydrojet Shark. All right, one last pack left. That's all we got. Let's go ahead and find out what's in store. But oh my goodness, what an opening. All right, so Sinful Spoils of the White Forest. Mitsurugi no Mikoto Kusanagi play the Diabell. Unfortunately, or excuse me, different than like the Diabell, but she's had a rough time, poor Diabell star. We've got Template Skipper and then Materia Actor Meltdown. Interesting. Finally, we get Mitsurugi Prayers, Dark Supremacy, such a cool card, like the Diabell, and Arcana Spread. Didn't pull a lot of Arcana cards, so we'll have to go in again, but what a set. Let's go ahead and pull all the stuff that we got that was ultra rare or higher, because what an insane box here. And all the other cards are just crazy too. But as we line everything up, now granted, not every box is going to be the same, so I don't want you coming down and being like, hey, but that's pretty cool. I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, and just like even the super rares as I'm kind of stacking through all the cards that we piled up here. Just really cool stuff. Again, being able to have like the Evil Heroes at a really accessible rarity definitely incentivizes like the trading card element of the trading card game. It's like, hey, do you mind if I take that Evil Hero? I've got like the 10U stuff you need. But really, really cool stuff. And I'm just so excited to see people play with this. Because remember, this is coming out, again, at your official tournament store January 22nd, and wherever else you find Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards on January 24th. And you get the premiere event on January 17th through 19th, ask your official tournament store, right? But then at the end of the month, technically the beginning of February, is YCS Orlando. So we're going to get to see some really cool competitive play. Maybe we'll get to see somebody do all the crazy Cyber Dragon combos we just talked about. Maybe we'll see a completed Azamina deck with all of the different cards mixed in. Maybe we'll be able to see some Goblin Bikers going bonkers and rob all those materials from all those popular Xyz decks. Or maybe we'll actually get to see, Arga Stars or Evil Heroes. So this was just a really nice, well-rounded box. And hopefully yours is too whenever you open up your packs. Let me know if you have any questions in the chat, or if there's any cards whose text you want me to go ahead and make sure that you can see better. But there's just some crazy good stuff in here. So again, make sure you don't miss out when Supreme Darkness drops, but this has been insane. So hopefully you have a great time too, and we'll see you in the next one.